We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's Utah going up against Indiana. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now here's Williams. Smith outside. Murphy with the steal. And here we go. Dunleavy heading to the hoop. Goes up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And it takes patience to absorb the contact and finish through it. You can't rush it.
Indiana shooting their first free throw tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys. But it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams trying not to give their key players too many minutes when it gets down to this late portion of the season.
Well, Kevin, it's a critical time. I mean, for teams headed to the postseason, I think it's an opportunity to reset and get refreshed before the playoffs start.
Outside, KD. A baseline J. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Here's Tinsley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Dunleavy. Martin with the block.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Here's Tinsley, covered by Smith. Now here is Murphy. Indiana moving it around. Here's O'Neal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. Takes one up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you got to respect how physical Williams gets with the D. When he senses contact coming, he accepts the punishment head on.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Granger, a screen on Williams. Here's Tinsley. Three-pointer, Granger. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, look at the elevation. Williams literally leaping at the chance for a slam.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Tinsley. Granger outside. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Granger. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams against Granger. Here's Durant, and the bank shot is good. KD's got his second basket of the game.
And on the confidence of Durant, this rookie knows his shot inside and out.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
No shying away from contact there.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Williams. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Durant with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Murphy finds O'Neal. For Martin. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's KD. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Raptors.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
There's a good screen. And Williams, here we go. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Oh, deciding to take it himself. Normally, Williams is looking for a teammate, but if the D gives him that good a look, Aaron's got to take that shot.
Here's Tinsley. Scoreless thus far. Kicks it out to Granger to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. The 19-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Scoring in this league is tough. You got to hit some of the more difficult ones.
Williams with the ball. He's got 5. Smith, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Tinsley. Misses the 3. As Durant with the ball, he'll bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Karolinko. It's all knotted up.
And it's so much easier to score on the break. You want to run any chance you get.
So the Pacers called timeout. Their first of the game. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
The competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Pacers. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And Utah right now, you can't love where they're at right now. It hasn't been a bad season by any means, but they know they have the potential for so much more.
And Anthony sends it back.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Out to Smith. 1:36 left here in the first quarter.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
To the left wing. And he makes that one.
Impressive work down on the block.
Jazz have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. J.R. Smith on the wing. Connects from 3-point range. Smith's got 5 now.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And here is Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Jones with the screen on Granger. Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Some changes for Indiana. Harrison's checked in for Foster. And it's Williams in for Danny Granger. Outside Williams. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Knocked away. Here's Diagu, defended by Jones. Anthony with the block.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
Clock violation, they turn it over. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And it's Price missing. Jazz leading by 3. Now here is Kirilenko. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Over in the corner, Price drills the three-pointer. Price has got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Pass to Kirilenko. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Back to Price. Williams dishes to Price. He's looking for Williams and finds him. He gets that one. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. He's vision excellent.
Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Pacers making a change here. Tinsley's checked in.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. For Indiana, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he hits the first of 3.
A real floor spacer for this team. I mean, Dunleavy is a knockdown shooter from any distance.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Utah trailing here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now Williams hasn't made one yet. Pass to Martin. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And inside, Martin outplays his size by just amping up the intensity. He'll do what it takes to get that shot off.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Martin with the screen for Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 7 points.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dunleavy kicks to Tinsley. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dunleavy. The Jazz have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A different look for Utah. Blunt, he's checked in for Martin. Kevin Durant comes in for James Jones, and it's Williams in for Williams. In Indiana with the change here, too. Rangers checked in. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A rebound by the Jazz. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Tinsley. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Got a piece of it. Outside Durant, and there's the drive.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Indiana. Here's O'Neal. A 17-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. J.R. Smith checked in for Utah. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
To the inside, O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Durant sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Durant. Pocket 6. In the corner, Smith with it. Oh, good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The shot's good from Granger. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Williams with the ball. 5 points in the game. Durant, no good. Greg, here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Blunt. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Diagu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Jazz with some changes. Martin comes in for Blunt. And Kirilenko's subbed in for Darren Williams. And here is KD. A 23-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
1:57 left in the first half. Now Tinsley. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Diagu kicks to Granger. 5 to shoot. Here's Tinsley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Durant drives. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Mr. Dunleavy. Indiana again missing.
And I like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Nice shot by Smith.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
If he passes to Tinsley. Smith against Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunleavy. The 17-footer goes down. Dunleavy's got 12 in the game.
And saw where he was on the floor and had no problem knocking that down from mid-range.
Now here is Smith. He had 31 points in the win against Boston. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana trails by 3. Here's Tinsley. Outside, O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Granger. An easy 2 points on the layup. Granger's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Jazz leading by a point. We'll see you back here after the break for third. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points. In close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Tinsley. Pass to Granger. O'Neal a screen on Kirilenko. Granger against Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. It's Murphy outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murphy's got 6. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Williams. Jones trying to get open, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Tinsley pass to Dunleavy. And here's Murphy, guarded by Kirilenko. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Indiana leading. Here's Tinsley. Granger outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Dunleavy. There's the 3. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Tinsley kicks to Granger. Indiana moving the ball away. 13 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Utah. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Right side, Kirilenko. It's rebounded by Indiana. Granger dishes to Dunleavy. Here's Tinsley, defended by Jones. Here's O'Neal, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Oh, KD buries the 3.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Jazz making a switch here.
And they're ranked 3rd in defensive field goal percentage. That means rim protection, hustle, and fight.
You talked about their best in the league three-point percentage, and it has as much to do with their system, Greg, as their shooters. They know how to get guys open on the perimeter. O'Neal against Martin. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Deep threats. That's the only way to describe these guys who have led the NBA in three-point percentage in the second half of the season. J.R. Smith on top.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Takes the three. Danny Granger pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. O'Neal passes to... That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Screen by Jones. Here's Smith. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
Here's Tinsley, covered by Brewer. And Tinsley kicks to Granger. O'Neal is screen on Smith. Granger from outside. Traps in the tray. Granger's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Martin with the screen for Smith. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And Utah making a change here. Karolinko's checked in. Buries it from three-point range.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
O'Neal is double. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Three-pointer, Granger. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7. Here's Brewer. He nails it, and we're tied up. Brewer's got his first basket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Pacers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
To the paint, O'Neal with the steal. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Dunleavy. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage fall.
That is just too easy for AK-47. He's a pro at knocking it down with force.
Here's Dunleavy. Now, here is Murphy. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Murphy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. The 10-footer. Martin with the block. In the corner, it's Brewer. Smith feeling it out a bit. Going inside, and the layup falls. Smith's got it all tied up now for Utah.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A three-pointer is right on target.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Kirilenko. Takes it off the glass. Kirilenko's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the ring.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Driving to the basket.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Utah trails by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Utah. Picked by Anthony to take the lead. And it's Williams laying it in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Williams. The 11-footer. A rebound by the Jazz. Down low, Anthony. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Tinsley pass to Diago. Now Tinsley. To the wing on the left. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Williams with the ball. Outside, Jones. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Hey, offensive rebounding comes down to anticipation and want to.
Indiana trailing here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's the screen. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Hey, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Ranger against KD. Driving inside. And then Durant with the jam.
And it's not a surprise Durant scoring. It's the consistency and the relentlessness that most rookies have yet to develop.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What a player. His attitude and confidence infectious.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Utah?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop it. So they just kept doing it.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for. Brewer is checked in for Luis Scola. Both good from the line that time. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Williams. Now Tinsley. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Murphy. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Powerfully built for a point guard. Williams can create space, get himself looks inside with that strength.
Granger inside the line. Hits the outside fadeaway.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside for Durant. And shot on the way. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Williams looking around. Brewer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Tinsley to take the lead. No good there. Jazz are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Brewer finds Williams. There's the pick. Durant against Granger. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Murphy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Diagu the pass to Tinsley. Granger with the ball. Here's Murphy. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Murphy can't hit. Jazz have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And here is Durant. Sweet move. Katie, so efficient in there.
And his team needed that hoop, which is why they turned to him there.
The Pacers call timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Dunleavy. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Granger kicks to Murphy. Pass to O'Neal. Over Kirilenko. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Here's O'Neal. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Now here's Williams. Here's KD. Second chance effort. Durant gets in there and saves the play.
And the rookie Durant is a phenomenal offensive talent. So polished and confident inside.
Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Williams. Now Tinsley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Darren Williams. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Jam. Smith on the wing. Over Dunleavy. The second effort. Good!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And Indiana shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. The Pacers call timeout. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murphy against Durant. Pass to Tinsley. Indiana moving the ball away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ranger from outside. A rebound by the Jazz.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. Here's the floater. It's in!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Pass to Tinsley. Three-pointer, Ranger. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying... George against Smith. George passes to Duncan. Count it. Good. Duncan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Kirilenko. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Free throw good, Kirilenko.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Oh, here's Parker. Outside for George. And drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 now on the night. Smith with it. Williams sets a screen for Smith. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fareed finds George. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Utah leading. Durant down low. Guarded by Mason. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Parker with it. Guarded now by Durant. Parker dishes to Fareed. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Parker's shot is off. Jazz leading by 3. KD on the wing. Guarded by Mason. Stolen by Fareed. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. Utah shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Durant against George. Fires from the wing. And it's Durant missing. And San Antonio shooting about 40% here in the 4th quarter. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, you know Desmond Mason is an artist, really creative off the court, but on the court, he's creative too, especially around the rim.
Now, here's Durant. Outside Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you got to respect how physical Williams gets with the D. When he senses contact coming, he accepts the punishment head on.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Parker inside, working on Williams. And that one's good. Parker.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one.
Here's Williams. Smith outside. Durant sets a screen for Williams. Second chance shot. It falls.
And the defense has to be sure to box out Durant, or he'll punish you on that offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in. Go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the inside. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we know Tim Duncan is a big-time player, and he knows exactly how to come through in the clutch. Hey, those and one plays, can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Williams passes to KD. Pocket 6. Pulls it up. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams against Parker. Pass to Fareed. Parker outside to tie it up. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.